Okay, starting the introduction a little bit differently, or the spur running along the along the companies here, and or this crossing there. There's the other part of the northbound section of the Queensboro Bridge, but of course I need to get to the. Here's the crossing of the northbound section from here, the spur, and the Trap Yard spur, the New Westminster. No sign of the eastbound valley job work. Anyway, so this is my normal view there. We'll get there soon enough. Yeah. Okay, now I'm on the southbound side of the trail, leading up to the Queensboro Bridge here. So, do my adventure on the road again, Boyd Avenue. Yep. Just showing you a far view of the Trap Yards from here. Where the engines were parked yesterday behind a freight there from after their westbound trip. Nice BC lot, just to show a little example of all the cars and pickup trucks, minivans, whatever. All stored here to, I guess we'll be waiting for further analysis of what they're going to do with these cars to auction them off or so. Here we go. I knew it. Probably have some other freight there, and I can't quite see. Maybe a coil car or the gondola car and behind that tank car, what it looked like from here. Too far yet. Oh well. And the spur, by the way. That's why I meant to get in. Trying to get the eastbound valley job out, leaving the yards. Until now it's all in the dark here. Now anyway, I got the CNR side too before I go. Can't miss this out from the morning shot here. Yeah, it looks like the CNR took all the box cars out of here, or even intermodule, either for recycling parts or some sort. I don't see anything in here. Pretty quiet there. Okay, now I can take a different look at Trap Yard. Lots of freight in the all made up for, I guess, for BNSF to take away. Something incoming probably will be interlining sometime soon. Or this afternoon, I'm not sure. Gondola cars. Oh yeah, typical marine wave, busy like usual. Yeah, I'm just gonna scout out the railroad yard anyway. I'm really lucky to see the westbound shop train return if that came in. Oh yeah, some on the other side here. Empty. Yeah, these are all empty gondola cars. Probably were unloaded with steel and other rebar. Oh, there's some with gravel in here and different parts. Okay. Oh, maybe this was part of the shop's return. Possibly, yeah. No, I thought it was for BNSF here to take away. They had a couple of gondola cars a few days ago back in the yard I saw. That's probably when the shop returned. See some of the other freight cars now in the yard. Tank cars, box cars, hoppers. Miscellaneous freight, tank cars again, and, well, different type of freights in here in the yards, sitting here, waiting for further. Just trying to get a view of all these gondola cars here. Yeah, they're empty, and these other ones a little bit further down, loaded with gravel. Back in the day, just a year or 2 years ago, when the valley job used to handle these cars from the other side of the valley, or Surrey, whatever it was. Anyway, now they must have found a new place where they can load them up, I guess. Either way, then they go back to seeing yards after. This is for the morning. I was just intrigued by the freight I see here. New freight or old freight, one of the two. What it looks like, facing the southbound side, going down the other way. Yes, it's the westbound shop return. I kind of knew it. I saw all these gondola cars here. Yeah, quite didn't have time to break up the train, so they probably had to just had enough time to bring the train in, or maybe no room on the other side. Either way, don't matter. love to use the A3 caboose only. I guess this one is probably better for them to use just for doing the shop run. Maybe for the switcher 907 and 904 to come out soon to do a little switching in the yard. It's got paperwork. I could certainly looking at the paperwork there, checking what tracks need to throw switches so they can handle the car freights and stuff. Yeah. Another crew member now. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There's a tug in the early morning here. Only would have better daylight. The distance, it's nice, clear. Incoming eastbound SkyTrain. I just missed the westbound outgoing. That's fine. Going to the waterfront there. Going into the 22nd there. Yeah. Well, now I can see another westbound train. Waterfront. Busy with the buses like usual. Get the bus and SkyTrain together. Yay! For the Tuesday. Yeah, December the 2nd. Oh, that's the Mark 5 rolling in. Cool. Nice trains. I like the Mark 5. It's just less seating though. It is what it is. Well, I can see 104th Avenue sure looks busy with oncoming down traffic. Wow. The train will probably be up the hill, or could be already through there. I don't know if that's come through or not. Misty cloud though, still hovering over. Should be nice weather for a bit later though. Till then. Westbound, made it to 22nd alive. Just kidding. Anyways, busy here by the looks of it here at 22nd. Fare checks. What, give me a fucking break. Idiots, nothing better to do? Yeah, put the camera back on you. Fuck you with your stupid security here. They don't do nothing, just checking tickets and don't get the homeless away out of here. Love the view from here. Mark 5 takes up the space here. 91, 60102, 60103. That's one of the newer ones, 1604. Yeah, and the last one 5. Anyway, get the tail end of that train before it gets out of here. Yeah. And the Mark 3.
The next station is New West Metro. Doors will open on right.